I'm not talking about the slap itself because that's been talked about enough. It was a horrendous act of public violence that should never have happened. But as a humor writer, I have to talk about the joke and freedom of speech when it comes to comedy because it's something I've been asked about a lot by students in the past about what's safe to joke about in today's day and age. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, I can't wait to see it. That was the joke. It's not a great joke by any standard, but it's still a joke. Ricky Gervais talks about the subject of a joke and the target of a joke and how they're constantly getting mixed up, which is what happened here. In this case, the subject of the joke was a simple reference to a movie from 1997 where Demi Moore shaved her head and got insanely ripped. It's an awesome movie, you should totally watch it. The target of the joke was a bald woman. Why she was bald was completely irrelevant and had absolutely nothing to do with the joke. Now, Jada may have taken it personally because she has a medical condition that has led her to shave her head, and because it's personal to her, she took offense. But Chris Rock did not say, look at Jada, she has alopecia, so she's bald, just like G.I. Jane. That would have been shitty and insensitive. Not Will or Jada Smith or Chris Rock or anyone else is allowed to determine what is or is not funny. That shouldn't be left to any one person. It should be left to every individual person. That's what makes humor subjective. One person's giggle is another person's groan, but that doesn't give anyone the right to tell anyone else what is or is not funny. So what happens now? We don't get to joke about anything? Do you have to ask everyone in the room if they have a particular sensitivity? If that's the case, no one should make a joke about anything ever. It'll insult someone, somewhere, at all times. My dad died 5 years ago after a 2-year battle with cancer. For a while, I couldn't find any jokes about cancer even remotely funny because they hit a nerve with me because it was personal to me. But that doesn't mean those jokes shouldn't be funny to other people. In my general worldview as a writer, an author, as a person in general, when humor is used effectively, it's a weapon that can disarm, it can defeat, and it can heal. Making humor out of terrible things weakens them. It makes them lesser. And that is something the world needs. It needs humor and it needs to be unrestricted. That's my piece. By the way, there's a war going on in Europe right now, so we should probably be giving, less of a crap about millionaires slapping other millionaires, a bit more of a crap about the Ukraine and the effect it's going to have on the people there and around the world. Just a random thought.